So before we go any further, I just want the people that are watching this to find out how they can contact you and find out about the Frezno Dance Classic. So what's the website?
Real easy to find, FreznoDance.com.
And is that Frezno with a Z?
Either way.
Either way, you got
Frezno with an S or a Z.
The Z for Zener?
FreznoDance.com.
Okay. So we talked about that. You started in '84, and then after 8-9 years later, you said that you brought in West Coast Swing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what changes have you seen in the '90s in that period of time?
The '90s country peaked, I would say the mid-'90s. Our numbers were huge, and now we're enjoying the largest crowd of country dancers and the influx of swing dancers. So the groups did great together, and we enjoyed our numbers, and it seems that since about the late '90s, the numbers of country dancers has dwindled considerably.
Right.
And we've just lost a lot of the social dancers that were with us for years. But life goes on and things change and people move on to do other things. So spending more time with their grandchildren, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So the world of West Coast Swing is vibrant and alive and is actually growing like crazy in other continents. And we're starting to see foreign travelers coming over to our conventions over here in the States. So we're grateful for that. And I'm sure some of our people are going to be traveling abroad to go to their conventions as well.
Right. So we've covered all the decades now, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. So now the 26th year. Can you tell me what's going to happen this year at your event?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I said earlier that we've finished the first 25,
right.
Started in country, combined country with swing. Swing has continued to grow and expand. Country continues to dwindle in numbers. And so as I start the second set of 25 years, this is the first year that the Frezno Dance Classic will move the swing dancers into the main ballroom and the country dancers to a smaller ballroom. It has always been just the opposite. That will work because the smaller group of country dancers will fit nicely on the dance floor, and I think the swing dancers are going to really enjoy having the main ballroom.
So it's going to be comfortable for both groups, comfortable.
I hope so. I hope so. But the party continues. My golden rule there is that everybody needs to have something to do all the time that's fun, that people be very social, that there's a lot of interaction, that it's not all about the competition, that we don't need to take life and dance too seriously, that this is a time that we should be celebrating each other with great music and friendship and dance. So I hope that this next decade of dance is going to be a good one for us, because I do feel like I have learned something over the past 25 years of producing dance events that I intend to carry on for a while. So as long as the dancers keep coming and having a great time, we'll keep expanding our West Coast Swing side of the event, which I've done this year by adding a couple of new contests on the swing side and actually taken away a couple of the country division contests just because of time.
Right.
So we've got a full plate of 5 days in late May on Memorial Holiday weekend.
Right.
And
we'll be there.
Got the doors open and hope everybody comes to see us.
That sounds great. Well, I've heard great things about you. Everybody says how fun you are and how great and fun your events are. So I can see why. It's good. It's been a real pleasure meeting you. And before we go, let's just make sure everyone can find you again. The Frezno Dance Classic, Frezno with a Z or an S, however you want to spell it. And is that the website? That's the website, FreznoDance.com. FreznoDance.com. Well, Steve, thanks for taking the time to talk with us, and we'll see you over there, and look forward to talking to you some more. Thank you so much. Thanks. See you down the road. This is Franklin with Got a Lot of Dance, and we'll see you again real soon.